Hello, come on in a little closer. Yeah, that's it. Because with all the time and distance we've been apart, it's time to get a little bit closer because we'll have some important things to show you. Welcome to the University of Guelph-Humber. Located in Humber College's North Campus in beautiful Toronto, Ontario, we are truly so excited to be back on campus to be able to show you what we have to offer at the first and only single location degree and diploma university campus in Ontario that offers you more and for. Our university exists in a single building, which makes your campus community of 4,900 students and an average of 49 in each class extremely tight-knit. Let's head inside so I can show you what it's all about. Let's start where students gather every day, in our North Atrium. The North Atrium is the hub of U of GH student life. It looks up to our signature spiral staircase, one of 5 staircases and 2 elevators that accesses our upper floors, hosts a virtual current events board, and is a meeting point that literally breathes life into our campus with its 4-story plant wall, made up of over 1,000 species of plants. Born of research from our sister campus, the University of Guelph, the wall acts as a biofilter to clean the air in the building and create a cool and calming environment for students. You'll find students seated here all day, every day, because, let's be honest, it's the best backdrop for a selfie. As we move around in the atrium, we pass by our main entrance, our info desk, and our many student service offices. The University of Guelph-Humber is known for its student support. Here is where you find people who know your program inside and out. Specific folks support you in your admission, academics, preparing for work placements, career planning, and student financial services. Students connect with these experts one-on-one, in person or virtually, to ensure that they are staying on track and always making the most of their time here at the university. Back in our atrium, business students can be found making events come to life in our art gallery, where in an events management course, student groups are given a budget of $1,500 to source, plan, and execute a live event. Events of all kinds have been held here, from exhibitions to product launches. So pop in anytime to get cultured and often find free food. Across the atrium, we find GH 111 and GH 117, 2 120-seat lecture halls, the largest at the university. Equipped with online streaming technology, natural lighting, swivel chairs, and outlets at each seat, these halls also allow for the opportunity to work in small groups. Okay, it's time to move on and up our iconic spiral staircase to the 2nd floor. Here we find ourselves in the center of the action. Students gather here every day for group and independent study in the newly renovated Learning Commons. Club and society members can tackle current issues in the Ignite Leadership Lounge or line up for the best coffee in town at the GH Cafe. Drop by the Learning Support Peers Desk where senior students can assist you with your academic questions like how to source essays, research techniques, and how to build the ultimate course schedule. After we pass by the elevators, you'll find our 2 state-of-the-art practice presentation rooms. Students book and make use of these mock boardrooms to gather and prepare for the many group projects that they collaborate on using the built-in IMAX and the sound dampening design features. Thanks to the generous donations from our alumni, students from all programs can enhance their public speaking, PowerPoint presentations, and meeting and case delivery skills right in here. And with courses like case studies in business management, students can learn how to tackle business cases and have the opportunity to take part in one of our award-winning case competition teams, some of whom have taken home some major hardware at competitions around the globe. Now it's time to head up to the 3rd floor, our hands-on learning and research headquarters, where we'll take a peek inside several of our program-specific applied learning labs. U of GH offers a unique and blended curriculum in each of our 7 focused programs. Because to fulfill the requirements for both a degree and a diploma, many of your courses will have hands-on learning components. This ensures that you'll be ready for both your program's field placements and for future employment in your field. The Early Childhood Studies program boasts 2 amazing facilities on this floor. The Innovative Learning Lab, a state-of-the-art classroom that teaches future educators to understand learning styles by trying on the many styles themselves. Learning pods are equipped with smart boards, a variety of seating styles, including wiggle stools, beanbag chairs, and bicycle desks for the active, interactive, and collaborative kinesthetic learner. The Early Childhood Resource Room is the social hub for ECS students, where students sign out hundreds of learning resources to interact with children at work placements, schools, and therapeutic settings such as Ronald McDonald House and Sick Kids Hospital, among many others, in order to learn techniques and enrich their lesson plans. Next, we'll move into the Crime Scene Investigation Lab. Should you feel uncomfortable with viewing a crime scene up close, please minimize your window at this time. The CSI lab is set up by professors to emulate the various components of a recent crime. Students will assess fingerprints and blood splatter, just one of the ways our justice studies students can apply their classroom learning outside of the classroom. Students can join and compete in international competitions with our CSI case team, or get involved and prepare for law school or other graduate studies with our Pre-Law Society or Alpha Phi Sigma Honor Society. Down the hall and around the corner, we find the Experiential Learning Lab used by our community social services students, a simulated model of a typical community agency office, with 2 counseling rooms and a one-way mirror, which allows students to role-play their client interviews and mock counseling sessions. In the same space, psychology students use this lab to conduct primary research. Students can be hired as research assistants to work a paid position alongside a professor to collect and interpret data on a specific research question. Just down the hall, you'll find a series of labs dedicated to our media and communications studies students. Students will have access to our state-of-the-art equipment through the media cage. Borrow professional video and photography equipment for your class assignments. It's great practice for the real world. Next, we have the newsroom. This editing suite features 27-inch iMac workstations equipped with industry-leading design software such as the Adobe Creative Cloud, and are here for our journalism and visual communication studies students to produce and edit their work. Just down the hall, we have a multi-purpose production studio. This studio hosts a soundstage, a green screen, and allows digital marketing and social media visual communication and multimedia journalism students to shoot and edit their work and produce live television broadcasts on location. For those of you who follow us on YouTube, you might recognize these facilities as we put them to use for our web series, What's Up Wednesdays. Lastly, housed on the 4th floor, but we'll give you a quick peek, is our photo lab and new and ever-evolving virtual reality lab. Here, students can practice lighting and camera techniques, and our VR lab is equipped with ocular wearable gear to jump into the world of alternate reality during your studies. As we head back down to the 2nd floor, a quick walk across the bridge takes you to the Humber buildings, which house many of our shared student services. The library is housed in the beautiful and airy Learning Resource Commons, the Student Wellness and Accessibility Center, our Math and Writing Centers, International and Testing Centers. Humber offers so many amenities to students, including the bookstore, dental office, a spa, a traditional Chinese medicine center, and plenty of diverse choices of delicious and often discounted student-created food. There are so many food options at Humber. If you're a burrito lover, if jerk chicken is your jam, or even a food truck lover, we have food that you'll love. 2 days a week, there's even a pay-what-you-can soup bar that caters to students using all sustainable cooking methods. Now, y'all know that balance is important, so to offset those many delicious treats, it's time to head over to Humber Athletics. Students, including varsity athletes, as well as staff and faculty, come together to keep healthy. Students get an all-access pass here to fitness classes like yoga, Zumba, and HIIT. Cardio and weight rooms and full-size regulation gyms are also home to the award-winning Hawks basketball and volleyball teams. If sports is your thing, but you're not up for varsity, intra and extramural leagues are a popular option to join a team and keep your head in the game. On our way back from the athletics facilities is where we find GH's kinesiology students in their state-of-the-art kin labs. The exercise prescription lab is where students take courses and partake in related hands-on learning, such as taping, and get to use body assessment equipment such as bod pods to help understand body composition in the context of health. From here, we'll head back to the University of Guelph-Humber across the bridge and mention that if you ever wanted to work while studying, an insider tip is that the work-study program is looking for you. Working on campus while studying means using your skills learned in class to gain experience in leadership, customer service, promotion, and maybe even guiding campus tours. Head out through our main doors for a quick walk across the parking lot to residence, where UFGH shares 3 buildings and living learning communities with Humber College students. For students who want to live on campus, single-style rooms are assigned on a first-come, first-served basis to applicants who receive an offer of admission and apply to residence by June 1st. Living in residence has the added perk of being situated on the Humber Arboretum, a 250-acre green space set just behind campus and filled with gardens, hiking trails, and even an outdoor classroom. Congrats! That completes your tour of the University of Guelph-Humber building and surrounding area. We hope you have a feel for what it's like to benefit from the tight-knit community, the many state-of-the-art facilities that we pack into one friendly building, and the high level of student support and opportunities that come along with being a University of Guelph-Humber student. If you learned a thing or two about this video, be sure to tell a friend. Thank you so much for joining us. Take care.